Hey Kings of Dragons, Dragon King 551 here, and I wanted to talk about a topic that I've been pushing back for a long time. And this is me as a fan that of shows that I've watched with my guy cousins and my girl cousins recommending some of these shows. Now, originally I fell in love with the show just for the show, but then as the story went on, I started getting suckered into these love triangles and ship tropes that I was just like, okay, yeah. Now, the reason I wanted to talk about TVDU and stuff is not, it's just not about TVDU. It's the whole CW network constantly going love triangle, love triangle, love triangle. But the thing you have to remember is, let's talk about one of the love triangles first. The one with Damon and Elena getting together is always people bringing up the fact that Klaus and Caroline in that relationship is the same kind of thing where Klaus was abusive to Elena and stuff. But the thing here is it's really not, because the thing about Caroline and Klaus's relationship is that they have a one-time hookup in the woods where there's no, her getting pregnant with Klaus's kids like Haley did and all of that. Whereas for Damon and Elena getting married and everything and all their relationship, Jeremy gets killed by Damon. There's no forgiveness there, just kind of overlooks it. Jeremy probably still hates Damon still to this day. If I was Jeremy, I would hate that guy for doing that. And then all the other abusive stuff. But with that being said, let's talk about how they went to the well way too many times. So first off, in One Tree Hill, the original love triangle was supposed to be Peyton Sawyer picking between Nathan Scott and Lucas Scott. It was never supposed to be Brooke and Peyton with Lucas and stuff. But because they liked Brooke's personality and character so much, they changed it and everything. Now, the reason I don't like love triangles, I hate love triangles. I'm a shipper. I ship couples together. I like to ship couples together, but I don't like to put love triangles into a factor of explaining why I don't like them. They're inappropriate. As Catherine Pierce once said, yes, I love, it's okay to love them both. I did. But she never made a decision on which person she picked. Maybe it was closer to Stefan. But at the end of the day, it just seems the whole entire love triangle thing is bullshit. Breaking the sisterhood up and constantly pitting, girls against each other. Now, as I've said before in previous bro code and girl code things, the guy code is more sacred than the girl code. Let's just say it. The girl code, they're always stabbing each other in the back left and right. That's all I got to say about that. But when you go into TVDU, personally, I think that the whole inappropriate thing also leads into the sloppy seconds. Because by Peyton marrying Lucas and Nathan and Peyton having a sexual relationship, even though like Nathan got to move on with Haley, there's still weirdness there because Peyton became Nathan's sister-in-law through that type of concept. Moving into TVDU, they decide to take the original page out of One Tree Hill's playbook and decide to make the girl choose between the two guys. But once again, there's that sexual relationship, sloppy seconds aspect there where you have to ask yourself, holy crap, what are we doing here and stuff? And she chooses Damon, and then they get married, and the whole thing where Stefan, yes, he moved on, but at the same time, even though he moved on, it's just not good to me, okay? I don't like these whole let's move on relationships and stuff. The other thing you have to remember is that there are a lot of people in this show, in the TVD universe, where they just had too many like relationships with this love triangle stuff where, Stefan, Valerie, Stefan and Caroline, Stefan and Elena, all these other relationships and stuff, Stefan and Rebecca, and it just got messy. Even though Rebecca wasn't really in love with Stefan as much, it was trying to get over a broken heart. It was a rebound for Marcel. That's where I feel that it went. Now, going into the baddest of them all, the worst of the worst is I'm going to explain it later with Haley and Elijah why they don't work. And personally, I feel I'm more of a shipper for Klaus and Caroline and Klaus and Haley. But let me explain why this relationship is bad. First off, it's the baby mama aspect. If Hope doesn't exist with Klaus and Haley and she exists with Klaus and Caroline or some fan fiction that someone writes, I'm okay with Haley and Elijah ending up together. But because Haley and Elijah actually share the DNA with Hope of being biological uncle and biological mother, which becomes step aunt and stepfather. It's such a weird concept there that it just doesn't work. It's disturbing and disgusting of this love triangle type ship couple. Now, when we go into legacies, I really like how Ralph respects Landon's feelings and doesn't try to be like Damon Salvatore and goes into it. The whole erasing the memories thing with like Josie and Landon was kind of stupid in that episode. So that's what infuriated me in Legacies, because, oh, then Landon gets to pick with Hope. So Hope got thrown into two love triangles. But at the end of the day, sorry, Josie, you were always going to come in second place to Landon. Or I'm sorry, second place to Hope. And same with you, Raph. Sorry, you were going to come in second place to Landon. But at the end of the day, I think the first like three stories, the originals, the Vampire Diaries, and the One Tree Hill, are probably the worst on the CW network. I don't know, let me know your thoughts, guys, on love triangles, but I think the CW network went too many times to the well for love triangles. That's what I got for you. So until next time, guys, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. One final thing I want to say about this love triangle thing before I end it is that also Disney did it in their show. They did Riley, Lucas, and Maya from Girl Meets World and tried to put them in a love triangle. And then they had these senior characters that came in to try to mentor them when they were in high school. And they basically had a love triangle and couldn't figure it out themselves because they didn't want that friendship to get broken and stuff. And look, I understand in certain ones, like how Brooke got to move on, but at the same time, it should have been Brooke and Lucas from the start and everything. Don't even get me started on the Cobra Kai love square triangle bullshit that happened in that, because as I've said before time and time again, Robbie was a rebound for Sam, Tori was a rebound for Miguel. Tori and Robbie, I like them together. Sam and Miguel, I like them together. It's not because I wanted Sam and Miguel to, it's not because I wanted, like, not to have, like, Johnny and Daniel be related, with, like, if they ever, went that route and stuff with them. It's just, for Sam and Robbie, I just didn't see the, like, love as much and compassion, as well as Miguel was, like, nice and became better, where Robbie became more hated and stuff. But that's just my opinion, and I completely understand where people come from different aspects in it. But at the end of the day, I just have to say, love triangles, love squares, whatever you want to call them, love books, whatever, just be very careful what you do and try not to fall in this situation. And don't be an Elijah Michelson. Literally, do not be an Elijah Michelson. Do not go after your brother's baby mama or something weird like that, because that won't end well. But that's all I got for you guys. So until next time, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and that's all I got for you about love triangles. Let me know what other shows you've seen love triangles in, where you've hated it or you've liked it, where it wasn't really as toxic as the ones I've talked about. But yeah, I don't really know. I feel like Cobra Kai always had to add some soap opera relationship drama as well. Disney, they tried making it lighthearted, but there was still drama in it. And that's really it. So I'll see you in the next one. Stay radical. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button.